All right, what's up, you guys? Today we will be discussing a new treadmill that I purchased. I know it's been a while that I did a treadmill review. The last one I purchased maybe a couple of years ago. But today we have the Proform Carbon T7. This should be very interesting. It's quite different in a couple of different ways than the other treadmill that I reviewed on, which I think is the Proform 600i. The model number, I'm going to put this in the description as well for you, is PFTL79720. I got this from Best Buy a couple of weeks ago. They had a sale going on treadmills. I've been looking for a treadmill since the pandemic. I no longer have that Proform 600i. I actually sold it to a friend that actually was in need of it. So they got a very good discount on that particular treadmill. But today, I had this for about less than a week. So this should be interesting. A lot of, similarities and differences, I would say, for this particular one. So let's get right into it. The Proform Carbon T7 treadmill. The original price is $999, so $1,000. I got this for $799. A $200 sale plus taxes will bring it back to close to $1,000, I would say. But for this one, Best Buy had this, as I said before. I did have them deliver and assemble it for me. I always say in my review channel, I never put it together myself, just in case something goes wrong and it tears up for some odd reason. I hear or see horror stories online how people say they put it together and then within the next couple of days it's no longer working. So that's why I always hire someone to do it for me. But once again, I got this for $799, but with delivery instead it was $199. So basically about $1,000 I paid altogether with taxes, $1,200. This particular model did come with the Ifit, the 1 year Ifit coach membership. I am going to start this up. I already took a jog on it, or took a walk on it, should I say, for the last couple of days. So this should be interesting. What's unique about this particular one than my 600i series? This one has a 7-inch smart Android HD touchscreen. So what I'm going to do right now is actually put this down, lie it flat, should I say. This is something I really don't like about this particular one. The other one, the 600i, had like a hydraulics machine. So what it would basically lay the bezel or the treadmill all the way flat for you. But this one is manual. You have this thing right here that you just pull out, and it's going to, you're gonna have to place it down yourself. So here we go. Let me do this. I'm trying to record and do this at the same time, so bear with me. All right, so this is the treadmill, and I'm gonna turn it on as well because I am gonna run after this. And it is gonna start up, as you see. Some people complain that it took too long to actually get to the manual screen, so you can, I guess, manually operate it. We shall see. Someone said a minute and a half. I'm not timing it, but it may just take a minute and a half. So another thing about this one, while I'm speaking on it, waiting it to load, as I said before, it has a 7-inch smart Android HD touchscreen. It does have a weight limit of, or weight capacity of 300 pounds. Now, I must say, I don't know if I actually agree with that, because right now, I'm not going to show you my body. I'm not ashamed though, but I'm 350 pounds right now. Um, and as I said before, I have took a walks and jogs and ran on this treadmill, but it says the weight capacity of 300. Now, I would say I'm not going to put this in incline. I'm very scared due to the weight capacity to put it on incline, because if it it is a weight capacity of 300 pounds, putting this on an incline would just make this bad boy suffer. And I'm not trying to put this in any harm at all. But back to this. This has a 2.75 CHP Mach Z motor. Also, what's good about this, it does have the quick speed button for the speed and incline, as you can see right here. Now, I heard people say that they was having a hard time, I guess, not using this with the Ifit, because once again, it does come with Ifit. And keep in mind, this also works off Wi-Fi. So I already have everything set up, but let's see if I can go to settings. I'm sure I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, before we get into that, let's just scroll up so you can see what's actually on here. With Ifit, you get all of this for a whole year. I don't know if I'm going to be using it. I may just end up selling it. I don't even know how much it's worth. But my main goals was to use this manual mode. I don't care about running in Paris or on the beach. I'm running inside of my apartment, so that wouldn't do me any good anyway. But let's see here. But let's just go to manual. No, because this is not working for me. So let's just go to manual. It's going to start the treadmill automatically. So let's press it again. As you heard, there's just a beep just started, letting you know that the treadmill is on. As you can see, it's moving, and then the workout clock did begin. I mean, I like it. Now, keep in mind, once this the countdown reaches 0, it is going to change into a little bitty track, which I love seeing, because depending on the intensity that I'm running at, it does give me a good feeling when I feel like I have reached that mark, or if I'm really running with high intensity. I always try to get to a great stopping point when I'm using this. But this particular treadmill goes to 12 miles per hour, and also a 12% incline, just to let you know. I think the Proform 600i that I reviewed on only went up to 10. But like I said before, I don't know who's running this fast. I'm not a cheetah. I'm not an animal or something. But some people, they do get up to 10, but I don't think I'll be reaching that anytime soon. Maybe a 6, 7, or 8. Well, most of the time 7 or 8. That's my great points of running when I'm actually running on the treadmill. And incline, maybe a 2 or 3 or less than 5. But for right now, I won't be using that all. It does have the, let me get off here. It does have the ProShox on here as well. The ProShox cushioning, that is supposed to be for your ankles, you know, to keep you light on your feet so you won't be damaging your ankles. But with all this weight, I'm sure I'm going to be damaging something. Trust me, it's not a good feeling to be this, you know, be this size. But it does provide some comfort when running on your, I guess, on your joints. Also, this have a auxiliary port right here. Now, I must say, I wish this was Bluetooth, and it may be Bluetooth, but since it has an auxiliary in port right there, I'm going to assume that it does not have it, which is to me, is a real letdown because who wants to plug their phone in? Maybe someone may use a Bluetooth for this particular one, but as I said before, who wants to use that? Most people would like Bluetooth to play, to play out their phone, not just to have the phone here. But here we go. The workout is getting ready to begin. As I said before, you're going to have the particular track that populates. And of course, every mile is a quarter of a mile, 0.25. And that's what I like about this. You know, if you want to speed up, of course, the speed man right here lets you know. So let's just put this on a 3. And it is going. Oh, what's important too, you know, here go the safety handles. They nice and lovely. I have yet to fall off of them. They're small as ever. The cup holders are good enough. Let's see if I can find a water bottle for this particular one so you can get a good idea. So it would fit, I guess, a water bottle or a bigger one for that. I wouldn't say no more. To keep it comfortable in there, no more than maybe 24, maybe 30, if that. But I won't do it. Only thing I need is that little bit of water bottle right there. But one thing that I do not like is that this does not have a fan. For it to be, you know, for the original price to be $1,000 and it has no fan, to me, even though the fan is, it wouldn't blow as hard anyway. But the thought is when you do get very hot, at least you can have a little breeze. So that's why I have that fan over there in the corner, because it does come in handy. What else can I say about this? Like I said, I feel like this is really the base model for this particular treadmill. I think the only thing that you're paying for is maybe what, not just the treadmill, but you're paying for the screen right here. This, I would say, this is what you're paying. I paid $7.99. That's without tax. That's what you're paying for. You're paying for the Android tablet, which in itself is horrible too. It does update every so often, but it does say if you're not using the treadmill, you can just turn it off. I don't know why, but it does update, and it does update fast. Once again, it does run off Wi-Fi. So let's end this right now. So it saves your workout as well. You can press done. Okay, let's see here if I go to hello. Okay, all right, so that's how we go to settings. And as I told you before, it's good letting you know if you need maintenance. So you could click on maintenance. If you ever need to recalibrate or anything. But right now mine says up to date. So I don't have to really do anything. Let's go to equipment settings. Oh, so that's basically for your, you know, your brightness to the tablet. And if you want to put your time in a different time zone. Okay, let's see, app info. Nothing, nothing major. Um, like I say, I think this is just the base model, and I'm not happy with it, but it's something because everyone has really just spent all their money on, um, I guess, workout equipment. I was so disappointed when the pandemic first happened, and you couldn't find anything anywhere. I mean, it was just sold out for months. And I guess, because at the time, Treadmill was actually pretty cheap. And then next thing you know, $800, $1,000, $1,200, $1,400, people just shoving their money out, just to, I guess to get, to somehow relieve stress or whatever was going on at the time besides the pandemic, being in the house. You become crazy. If you're not already crazy, you become crazier. So I get it. But once again, this is, as I said, this is the Carbon TL7 or the Carbon 7 TL. Nothing major about this. Once before, here go the thing that you this holds the treadmill up for storage. So people that wants to store their treadmill, you can, because like I said, I live in an apartment, and this comes in handy. As you see, I'm lifting it up, and I'm trying to do this with two hands or one hand, just to show you. And this is how it keeps the treadmill up. Nothing major, but I like the treadmill, but it's very basic. So if this is something that you wanting, just as a starter, you can get this. If you're just looking to run, I would say this is the perfect treadmill. I think the dimension is, I think 22 by 50. I think that's right. Yeah, 22 by 50 in length, which is about the same. If you want to go to the other review, it's the same size treadmill of the 600i. Nothing different. Like I say, I do enjoy this. This is just very basic, a very minimum to the 600i that I recently had. Basically, like I said, the only thing you get before that you're paying for is the Android tablet, but that's about it. Oh, before I forget, as you people may know, this red thing right here, once you pull it, that is the emergency stop. I'm hoping that I went over everything that's important. I know this is very quick, but this was meant to be quick just to get it out there for people, because I see other people, they have reviewed this as well. But it's nothing too fancy. So if you have any questions, you can always, I guess, put comments below. I do check them every so often. Now, keep in mind, I do not like my speaking voice. It's something I always tell people. I do not like hearing back replays of this or anything. So I'm just going to post this, and I am going to leave the comment section open. I don't care what people say. If you like the review, great. If you don't like it, bye, hater. But yeah. But this is for people that's just looking to get a quick review, or I guess a quick glance over something they thinking about purchasing. So I hope you like it. And this is it for the Carbon T7 by Proform. Everyone, you guys have yourself a great day. If you would like to subscribe, you can. This is not a full-time gig for me, but I do put out things if people want to see them. But since I purchased this, I felt like, this will be a great, I guess, a great glance for people to, I guess, join in on, or, you know, say if you purchased this, where did you get it from? Like I said, this was $7.99. Any other questions, just leave them down in the comment section. But if you like, you can like it, share, and subscribe. But everyone, you have yourself a great day. Bye.